Imagine walking into a hospital that's been abandoned for decades, the air thick with dust and silence. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream shatters the stillness, echoing through the empty hallways. What would you do? Would you dare to investigate and find out where the scream came from? Or would you run for your life? This chilling question sets the stage for a mystery that will leave you wondering what secrets this abandoned place holds. The moment you step inside, the air feels thick, almost suffocating, like it hasn't moved in years. Dim, flickering lights barely illuminate the hallway, casting long, distorted shadows on the peeling walls. A faint smell of antiseptic, now mixed with decay, lingers in the air, making it hard to breathe. In the distance, you hear the faintest echo of footsteps. Are they yours, or is something else lurking in the shadows? But this is no ordinary abandoned building. This hospital's history is soaked in tragedy. Its walls have witnessed unspeakable events, and the very air seems to hum with the echoes of a patient who vanished without a trace. The screams still haunting the halls leave a chilling question. What really happened here? Built in the 1920s, this hospital once housed patients suffering from unspeakable ailments, many of whom were forgotten by the world. But one stormy night, everything changed. A woman's scream echoed through the dark halls, a sound so chilling that it sent shivers down the spine of anyone who heard it. She was never seen again. Over the years, rumors have spread about the hospital's dark past. There are whispers of unexplained deaths, strange shadows moving where no one should be, and the unsettling feeling that something or someone still roams the halls, waiting. Eyewitnesses tell stories that add to the mystery. One janitor, who worked here during the late-night shifts, swears he heard the same scream that night. Terrified, he quit the very next day, unable to shake the eerie sensation that he was being watched. Could this be a sign of something supernatural? Or is there a darker truth hidden beneath the hospital's crumbling walls? The heavy rusted doors creak open, and with a deep breath, you step into the darkness. The hallway stretches out before you, pitch black, with shards of shattered glass littering the floor and overturned gurneys scattered like forgotten remnants of the past. The silence is deafening, broken only by the faintest sound of your own breath. Each step you take seems louder than it should be, as if the building itself is listening, waiting. The air feels unnervingly still, thick with a sense of dread that presses in on all sides. Then, out of nowhere, a faint tapping sound emerges from one of the patient rooms. At first, it's almost imperceptible, but as you move closer, the tapping grows louder, faster, almost frantic. Your heart races as you approach, unsure of what you'll find. Could it be another trick of the mind, or is something or someone still trapped inside these walls? As you move deeper into the hospital, you stumble upon an abandoned file room. The once organized stacks of medical records are now scattered haphazardly across the floor, their pages yellowed with age. Dust hangs in the air, disturbed by the faintest movement. You kneel to examine one of the files, and something catches your eye. Among the clutter, one file stands out, its contents strangely compelling. The details inside tell the story of a patient who mysteriously vanished during the night, leaving no trace behind. You flip through the pages, eager to uncover more, but it's the last note that sends a chill down your spine. The file ends abruptly, with the haunting words, "Patient last seen in room 306. Screams heard at 2:13 a.m." The cryptic message seems to confirm what the rumors have whispered for years. Something terrible happened here. Something that has never been fully explained. Why did the screams echo through the halls, and what really happened to the patient in room 306? The clues only deepen the mystery, pulling you deeper into the hospital's haunted past. As you continue your search, something unexpected happens. A shocking twist. one that sends a jolt of fear through your body. As you approach room 306, the temperature drops dramatically. The air turns icy, the chill creeping up your spine. Your breath forms visible clouds in the cold, and the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. Just as you reach the door, which was firmly shut moments ago, it suddenly creaks and swings open by itself, as though inviting you in. A strange, unnatural force seems at play. Your heart races as you step inside, unsure of what you'll find. The room is eerily still, frozen in time. A dusty hospital bed sits in the center, its metal frame rusted and forgotten. But it's the mattress that draws your attention. A series of strange, deep handprints are pressed into the fabric, as though someone, or something, was desperately clutching at the bed. The prints seem fresh, as though they were made only moments ago. The silence in the room is oppressive, but the handprints speak volumes. Were they left by the missing patient, or something far more sinister? The mystery deepens with every passing second, and the sense of unease grows stronger as you realize you're not alone in this room. Suddenly, out of nowhere, an ear-piercing scream cuts through the silence, so loud and horrifying that it feels as though it's coming from every direction at once. Your heart races, and a cold sweat breaks out on your skin. The sound is unnervingly familiar, like the scream of a woman trapped in agony, desperate for release. The lights flicker violently, casting long, distorted shadows across the room. Just as you begin to recover from the shock, a shadowy figure darts across the hallway, moving so quickly that it's almost impossible to catch a glimpse. Is it her? The missing patient? The one whose screams have haunted this place for decades? Your pulse quickens as you turn back to the room, desperate to make sense of what just happened. And then, your eyes fall on something truly terrifying. On the wall, scrawled in what looks like faded blood, are the chilling words, "Help me." The message is urgent, desperate, and the sense of dread intensifies. Who wrote it? And why did they leave such a haunting plea? The truth is becoming more horrifying by the second. As you step back into the night, the hospital falls silent once more, its haunting presence lingering in the cold air. The door closes behind you with an eerie finality, but the scream? It's something you'll never forget. The chilling sound echoes in your mind, leaving you questioning everything you thought you knew about this place. Was it the lost patient who perished here? Or does this hospital harbor something even darker? The mystery remains unsolved, and the answers, if they exist, may be more terrifying than you could have imagined. If this story gave you chills, hit subscribe to uncover more spine-tingling mysteries. And tell us, what do you think caused the scream? Let us know in the comments below.